It's now Saturday morning, and as you can see, I've been washing some used Lego. If you saw the end of last week's vlog, I did mention that I'd started this. So these have been left overnight. I've also got a table full of 2x2s elsewhere that are drying. To be fair, this lot in here seems to have dried just overnight, and I didn't put it out till about 5 PM. It's now about 8:30 Saturday morning, so that's less than 24 hours. So I think what I'm going to do is clear these off, get these uploaded, the base plates, or minifigure stands, whatever you want to call them, tiles. Probably bag them because there's more that will be washed. I might upload these because there's not many of them. I've had 4 orders coming overnight. I'm not sure if I'm going to go to the post office today because I've only got till about 11:30 this morning if I'm going to do it, with it being a Saturday. But what I will be doing is getting the orders done and the postage labels paid for anything today, as Royal Mail prices are going up quite a lot today, so I may as well save myself a few pence and buy the orders today. And I also need to look at putting my postage price up to cover their increase. So everything's now sorted out that was on the desk. You can see they're tubbed up. These are I've sorted. A few Batman ones, just a small amount of light bluish, grey and white. All the black ones, and then a couple that are no good that are going in scrap bin. So get these counted and get these uploaded. So they're all counted now. There's 625 of the black minifigure stands. Obviously only a few of each of those I've already shown. Got the last week's vlog uploading to get that up today, because that's what I want to do now, start getting them out on a Saturday. So let's see if I can get this lot into there and then get them uploaded. Yeah, I've got a problem, I can't. I've still got 8 cups there with 30 in a piece that will not fit in there. Might be able to get a few more in there, but I'm certainly not going to get all that lot in there. So this is a problem that I've been expecting more for the 2x bricks, all the 2x4s, which obviously aren't them. So I think what I'm going to have to do is look at how I'm going to move forward with bigger storage that's bigger than this. Mentioned last week I've got intentions or ideas of doing something in this area, so I think with it being a Saturday, I think that's what I need to turn my attention to and see if I can come up with a way of being able to get in some bigger storage. Problem solved, at least for now. I've gone through all these, what I call trays, and managed to find tray 32 that had 2x4 new black bricks in, which was not a massive quantity, so they've gone into that tub, and then the minifigure stands have gone into the tray. Problem solved. Those along with the black ones are now all uploaded. The black ones I've actually got the most in the UK in terms of used, so hopefully we might see a couple of big purchases of them. So things have escalated a little bit. I've decided that it is time to do what I keep threatening to do with a large storage. So I've emptied all this shelf off up here, except for those bits, mainly accessories and some minifigure stuff, basically just stock waiting to be uploaded. So I've took all my packaging stuff off there, and at the minute all my sorting trays are up there. Don't know if that's going to stay like that. Lots of storage and pick-a-bit cups and more packaging, more boxes, stock that's to be parted out, and 2x bricks that have just been washed, minifigure parts, just all sorts. So what I have done is I have cleared the top of there, which wasn't really something I were intending on doing, but and I've put these big tubs up there. They're from Asda supermarket. They are I think they're classed as cake tins or cake boxes or something like that. I can get another free here where my instructions are, and I have got 3 lids there. There's an empty one here and then one down there that's got stock in, so there will be some more somewhere. I just don't think they're in this room. They might be out in one at sheds, so I'm going to use them for large amount of parts. Yeah, it is only 12, but it's a start. I'm slowly trying to clear these bottom shelves off so I can have either more of this size or bigger storage, which may be these ones, or haven't got, they're not in here at the minute 'cause I've been using them for sorting, but these lids belong to some, I think they're called plastic shoe boxes that they go to. I've got quite a few of them, as you can see, so that might work as well. So it's kind of just trial and error. So all the packaging that was up here, I've put some of the parcel boxes in that gap just to use that, and then across there, as you can see, larger like set type size boxes on there. And then I'm thinking of these like A4 large letter boxes to have them on this end in here, in this space. So I might need a couple of bungee cords or a bit of string going from this one to this one, just to stop them falling out, if that makes sense. But there's just so much stuff. That's a big storage box full of plates. This box is full of plates. That box is one of many wheel boxes. I say that because I know there's one there. So yeah, I'm just trying to sort through, and I'm gonna, stuff that I've got no intention of using, I'm gonna get out of here and either get it to tip or sell it. So yeah, this is going to take a bit of time, but it needs doing. So it's now Sunday morning, and I think everything is looking tidier and better organised. Not sure how it'll look to you guys. So up there where those tubs were with the green and blue lids, I moved them because I didn't like it, and I put the shoe boxes. I have got another 2 because there's 2 lids there. I just don't know where they are at the minute. They've probably got some sorted Lego in them somewhere. That's a bit of stock that's waiting to be uploaded. Down here, I tried to use these tubs so that I don't have to buy any more, but I don't like it because I can only get 9 on a shelf, whereas with those ones I can get 12. So I looked at my Amazon purchase history where I bought those tubs from, and basically I'm missing 17, so I'm not sure where they are, but again, they'll be somewhere. So for now they're going to stay there, but they will probably get replaced. There is sets waiting to be parted out, and that's the Minecraft stuff that was in that bag. They need dealing with, they need dealing with. Up there is all my sorting storage. That's got stock in that's waiting to be uploaded. And then there's a few small boxes for if I need them for anything. This lot is what I'm transferring all my minifigure stuff into. I've used about half of them so far, so that I can get rid of all that lot that's behind it. This desk remains clean and tidy. This is the only stuff that's leaving the room from me doing what I've done. 1 cardboard box, 1 lid of a cardboard box, and then that bag that the Minecraft stuff was in. Under here, I've got some packaging, some random stuff, and then some stock. And then down here, I can actually walk now, and I've got room. Tools I've managed to get under there. They're only staying in here until I get more of those blue drawers that are going on this wood. So once they've been, once I've had them, they've been put up, the tools will go out. So that will free up a little bit more space. And then again, it's just packaging materials. And then yesterday we had a bit of a flurry of orders. I'll show more on that later on. Right, so we've got 12 orders waiting to go out. Just give you a quick look. That one's more on the second page, lots of minifigure parts. That one's mainly parts. That one is lots of minifigure parts. 3 pages worth. Can't do that. There we go. One on Brick Owl, that's going to America. No parts one. Minifigure parts. Couple of minifigures and parts. Torso and some rifles, and then 100 of them. So I need to get these done today because of the postage increase tomorrow. But right now I am nipping out to pick up a job lot that I've found on Facebook yesterday. Listed as just over 75 kilo, lots of train parts, motors, track. Not sure about minifigures. It was a pretty basic listing, but it was cheap, so I took a punt on it and I'm going to go and fetch it now. So I'm back from picking my Facebook find up, and I'll talk about that more in a minute. So I picked all the orders. This is the largest one. As you can see, lots of parts, new and used. I've had 2 additional orders come in while I've been out, which was this one that's going to China. Lots of minifigures and parts and then Ninjago type stuff. That was a good one. 20 quid for that one. Mr. Invisible, is it? Yeah, Invisible. And then that's the other additional one. A few minifigure parts and normal parts. Bit of a weird one to see going out the door. First time I've sold one of them. So yeah, that's all of them. That one is an order from a few days ago. They ordered 2 of it and I only sent 1 out, so that's to rectify that. And I know that's right because A, I've got video evidence, and B, because I shouldn't have any in stock and that one's there, so I definitely only sent 1. So that's all the orders. That's what it's totaling, plus the ones on Brick Owl, which are not massive. So after a quiet week, it's been a pretty decent weekend. Right, so the job lot that I picked up was advertised, as I've said, at 75 kilo. When I got there, I could see an absolute mountain of it, tubs and tubs, mainly colour sorted. There was some fake stuff in it, but still, even with fake stuff, there's easily 70 kilos of Lego. An absolute mountain of instruction books. On the photos, there were only 3 instruction books, and there's loads, predominantly City. So I asked about minifigures and they said, we've not advertised them yet, but we're going to sell them. So I said, can I have a look? So they said, yeah. So I had a look. Again, there were some fakes. So I said, what do you want? So he said, make me an offer. So I offered him 130 quid, 130 pound. And he said, yeah, fine. So I bought them as well. So I've sifted quickly sifted through the majority of the Lego. I've got one tub left, so that I could put it away, and it was really quick because he'd obviously, you know, pulled all the minifigure stuff out to sell it separately anyway. There was just one bag that had not been through that had quite a few minifigures in, so I've got one tub left just to have a look at, but it is the biggest tub of, it's a 90 litre tub. There's a couple of dinosaurs in there as well, one of which is complete so far. The one missing a couple of parts, but they may turn up. The one that's complete is probably in the £25 range. If I can complete the other one, probably £15 to £20. There's loads of train track because there's a cargo train and the high-speed passenger train, the white one, and then the one that followed that, the blue one, the dark blue one, dark blue and yellow. So there's loads of track, loads of power functions. So obviously I'll show some of it later on in the week at some point when I'm working on it. I just want to finish making sure I've got the bits out that I want, because there's no point showing you 70 kilos of Lego. You'll know what Lego looks like, so I'll just show you the good stuff that I've pulled out when I've done it. Anyway, I'm going to get these postage labels done before the price increase tomorrow. Right, so it's now Monday afternoon. This morning I've not been in here at all. I've had to take my van in to be MOT'd, and it's passed, which is great because I'm going to be selling that soon. So it's nice to be able to sell that with 12 months MOT on. I've been doing some other stuff as well, so I finally got in here. So you've seen the 15 orders that I packaged up earlier to you guys, obviously yesterday to me, and then we've had these come in. So I'll start with this one. Lots of minifigure parts on there, and then this order is from the same person, so obviously I'll combine those two and refund the postage. Then we've got this one, which is mainly a parts order. This is for a new account on Bricklink. And then we've just had this one come in as I've been printing those. And this one is off to Italy for some minifigures and a few minifigure parts. So I'm going to get these done, picked, packed, postage labels, and then it's going to be about time for me to go to the post office. So I'll probably not get anything else for today. Tomorrow morning I'm out. I'm getting dragged by the wife to Meadowhall, so might see if I can sneak off and get into the Lego store there and see what they've got. And I'm sure I'll update you on that if I do. It's now Tuesday. Only got a few orders, as the pattern seems to continue of being a bit quiet. We've got nothing on Brick Owl, so we've got 5 on Bricklink. So we've got one Cragger from Chima minifigure, some new and some used parts on that one. This one lot of new legs, and then a mixture of legs, torsos, some plain white heads, and lightsaber hilts. This one is again a mixture of new and used, so that's the new stuff, and then we've got a used doggy. Again, new and used, 3 of the same torso, 2 of the same parrot, and used. And then the new bits are the minifigure saws, there's 6 of them, and the, what's it classed as, the radio boombox there. And then that one is plain and simple 70 2x2 orange new bricks. So this morning I've been out, did go to Meadowhall but didn't go in the Lego store, decided against it. Then had some other running about to do, so I've just picked these, going to get these boxed up and postage labels done, and then I might see if I've got time to show you some of the stuff that came in that big job lot that I picked up on Sunday that I've already mentioned. And that's put an end to that. Can't even though I don't want them collecting from home, because I always take them to the post office or post box, can't even put it into my basket. Royal Mail at its finest again. So I just thought I'd try something, so I opened another window, went to Royal Mail website, didn't log in like I normally do, so it's got my address saved, etc. my payment details. Just did it without logging in, and it's worked. So go figure. But anyway, at least I can get them done. So it's letting me do one at a time, and then I can't add a second to the basket. So I'm literally having to shut the windows down. Ignore that one. And then click back on to go on their website. Don't log in, send an item, and do them one at a time, and that's getting me through. Because it just won't let me do a second one in basket. So it's do one, pay for it, print it, move on to the next one, and start again. Absolutely ridiculous. And they're all done. It should have been probably less than a 5-minute job to do 5 postage labels. Turned out to be well, a lot longer, maybe 15-20 minutes. But the main thing is they're going out the door, so I'm not delaying them because of Royal Mail's incompetence. Right, let's get on with something fun. So the first bit out of that job lot I got on Sunday, I'm going to show you, was this tub full of train track. So we've got 63 bends, 42 straights, 2 of the left ones, switcher tracks, and 1 of the right, and then 21 pieces of flexi track. So I've just had a quick look. They're about £1 a piece. They're about £3 a piece. They're about 30p. I've not looked at flexi track. So these over £70 just in track, which is great. So this is the next lot of stuff. So we've got 4 dark bluish grey 16x16 plates, 1 in tan, 1 in dark tan. Some 8x16s, 4 in bright green, a couple of dark bluish grey, 1 in tan, 1 in dark tan. We've got the NASA Space Shuttle stickered. I don't know what it's classed as, but I thought that might be worth pulling out. I've got these road plates. Not had these before, so no idea on value, and a couple of zebra crossings. Some train bases. That one's filthy, as you can see. All this will get washed by hand. Slightly larger one there, and then we've got this off the Technic cement mixer truck. Part of it was still built up, but I don't fancy messing about with it all with Technics. It's definitely not my forte, and the front cab bit that goes at the front, be that end, wouldn't it? The front, the top of the cab, it all looked like it had been covered in dots of paint. So imagine someone were painting a wall using a roller, and then when the paint flicks at you, it basically looks like that. There's just bits of white paint all over the blue cab, but luckily there's none on that. So no idea again on value, but just thought I'd have a look. Right, I'll move this and show you the next bit. And this is the next lot. So we've got some roller coaster track, lots of power functions. So we've got motors, we've got controllers, we've got battery boxes, we've got sensors, although that one's missing the bottom, which I've just discovered. All sorts. Train wheels, lots of them. Another piece of straight train track. A couple of big dinosaurs. I've got the tail for this one. I found that, so I've obviously chucked that in with the minifigure stuff. Not got his tail or his bottom jaw, so need to have a look into how much they cost and if it's worth buying them to complete him. And then just a couple of other bits that I found while I was rummaging. So yeah, again, some good value there, providing it's all working. Some wires are a bit twisted, so it all needs testing. Definitely needs wiping down. Some of it's quite dirty if you look in the middle there. Some of it does look pretty decent that's not being exposed. So another decent amount of value. And then we've got a couple of bags of just accessories that they'd done. I didn't do anything with that. They were in the boxes. So I can see there's some fake stuff in there, but again, it saves me having to look for it all, so I can sift through that, get rid of fake stuff, and then chuck that in with the rest of my accessories that are waiting to be sorted. And then this is the minifigure lot. So I originally went for the 75 kilo, £250, works out about £3.30 something a kilo. And obviously you've seen all the train stuff that's come out of that and all the other bits I've been showing you. And then I asked about minifigures and said they'd not advertise them, so they showed me what they've got. So all these bags were in this tub. This tub had about half a dozen figures in it. They said make me an offer, so I did. I paid £130, and this is what we got. Most of what's in here, other than like say half a dozen figures, were what I found when I sifted through. There's the tail to that dinosaur that I mentioned that completes him, so that's about £25–30 for that. Obviously a couple of nice animals there. It's just a lot of random stuff, nothing spectacular, lots of dimension discs. He's different, I've not seen him before, can't remember his name, did look him up, but that was on Sunday. So yeah, there's some Star Wars stuff, some Ninjago, some superhero, there's a lot of city stuff. But even that Dimensions tub, it's in decent enough condition, and they're selling on eBay for about £14 with postage. So yeah, so that's that lot. Got a little Minecraft bundle there. In here, there's a lot of city stuff. We've got one of the female Ghostbusters. We've got Owen from Jurassic World. We've got Scooby-Doo. And then, like I said, there's just a lot of the fake one. A lot of city stuff. And then in these bags, again, just random parts. This one looks like a lot of city figures. A bit of a mixture in there. Obviously some fake still. Some superheroes, some Nexo Knights, some Star Wars one, some city stuff. I don't know why it's all in all these different bags. This bag has some headgears in and some hairs. More headgear. Random parts. Some fake looking minion stuff. So obviously that'll go in the bin. Some more fakes in there. There is some bits of Lego in there. Obviously it all needs to be checked. And then this is probably the best of the bunch with the most licensed stuff. So Spider-Man, Batgirl, Star Wars, Avengers, more Star Wars, Thanos, Iron Man, another Spider-Man, another Iron Man, another one of the female Ghostbusters, Hermione. Yeah, so there's all sorts in there. So I don't know what you guys think, but I think for £130, I know there's a lot of work involved, but I can see value in that and profit, and that's the main thing. And the good thing about the minifigure stuff is it does add to the lot count considerably, because obviously I'm not going to be able to complete all these, nor will I want to on some of them. I don't want that. One at Mario's. Don't know, I've not seen that before. So yeah, not the most exciting lot, but still, I believe there's value in it, and I'm happy with that, because generally even city figures, they go for roughly around £1 each. As you can see in there's quite a lot just in that one tub. So anyway, what else could I show you? I could show you all the instructions to give you an idea of what sets they were, but I'm not putting any of the sets back together. I just don't have the time for that sort of stuff. So I've got out what I want out of it, as in everything I've shown you, the train track, the motors. The minifigure bundle was separate, but that allowed me to get more parts, basically. So yeah, the bulk will eventually just be sold on, probably by the cup, pick a brick cup size at the lug meet, and then it'll, once it's been there for a couple of times, it'll get sorted and make its way into the Bricklink store. So it all ends up somewhere, which is good, and it all ends up profitable. So this is how the instructions came. And that tub is a big tub. So that's an 8x16 plate in front of it to show you how big it is. There's a massive amount of city instructions. Got Ninjago one there, Batman movie one, City. They're obviously from cargo train. We've got high speed train, other high speed train, passenger train, cargo train, Batman movie, cargo train, Dimensions one, City Space one, another one, Ghostbusters car, another train one, Arkham Asylum from Batman movie, big Creator Frame one. And we've got the NASA Space Shuttle Discovery, Hogwarts train, some fireboat, so what that lot. Another one to do with train, cargo train, that's absolutely knackered. Superheroes one. More Batman movie ones. More City, more cargo train. Creator one. Dracula one. Some riverboat house looking thing. City one. Part one at cargo trains. It's not a couple of fake bits there. Dimensions one. Don't know what that is. A Minecraft one. Lighthouse from Scooby-Doo. Both of them. Again, conditions poor. Minecraft one. The City one. The Creator one. The Creator. Just loads. City. That's a Creator. Car one, City. Sort of transport truck. Oh god, DB8. There's the cement mixer. So that's what I was on about with the cab. That bit was covered in paint splats. So but most of that is, I don't think the wheels were on it, but the rest of it looked pretty much built up. So if I had the interest at the time, I'd try and piece that back together, but I haven't. Another big Batman movie one. Avengers. That's it, smaller ones. So we've got a Creator, a superheroes one, City Air Ambulance, Avengers one, Big City one. No, that's to do with that other transport one we've already seen. A City one, a City. There's so much City and Creator. Don't know what that is. And that. Creator one there. That's damaged. More Creator. More City. Creator. Batman movie again. That's the other one to that superheroes one you've already seen. Batman movie. Just a front cover. Some of them are in obviously bad condition, but there is a small amount that are in decent condition. Shame they haven't all got codes on for VIP points, but never mind. Superheroes, both of them. A City one, another City one, nearly there. Marvel, City, big Firebolt, some sort of City Space one, and again. That is damaged. Creator one. Mostly liked the City and the space theme. I think that's a certainty. And it's Editor Star Wars. Creator. Knackered City one. Next on Nights one. A City and a Creator. So I've no idea how many there is, but it's just ridiculous. So that'll be a case of go through them. Any that are damaged, we'll just go in recycling. And then obviously I'll check the value, because I would imagine that one might be worth listing. The size of it, it's not in bad condition. So I don't think there'll be many, but I probably will list a few of them, and then the rest, like I said, will be recycled. Welcome to Wednesday morning. We've got a grand total of 4 orders at the minute. 3 on Bricklink, consisting of this one, just lots of different parts. This one is Brick Owl, just for 8 bushes. Bricklink again, we've got a Darth Maul leg and a poly bag. And then Bricklink again, and this is Sith Warrior head at £12.32, well 33 pence actually. That obviously belongs to the Sith Warrior, and the last one that sold used then were £40. There's one listed at the minute at £39.50, so obviously someone's trying to complete him, so that's a cracking sale for one head. So I'm going to get these picked and packed, and then we'll go from there. And there they are, all picked. Lots of black tile, 2x4s, 1x2, 1x3, 1x4s, 1x2 trans light blue, clear tile, etc. Bushes, leg, and poly bag, and then the head. So I'm kind of just winging today. I'm not making a plan. I'm just going to work on something and then move on to the next thing. So I've just found one of them tubs. Obviously not one of them. It was that one there without a label on. That was lying around, and it had a load of black, red and white door frames in. So I've uploaded them. It were only, well, it was a tub full. There were 32 in black, 20 in red, and I think there were about 8 in white. So that's got me one of them tubs back, which I want to do. So then I've decided this is the next task. 9-volt track and some other random bits, as you can see. So I'm going to get this sorted and go from there. Right, so the track, I had 4 straight, they're averaging at about £3 each, and 31 curved, they're about 40p each. So then, this being the first time I've ever done anything with 9V, I didn't really know what I was doing. Obviously I could work out that this goes into there and that lights up, so that's working as it should. I then had to use YouTube to work out how to do anything else. So I got a piece of track out, connected that to the track, that to that, or the other end I should say to that. Tested that and that works, which is great because that's about £35 in the UK. That's good. This cable is wearing out, as you can see, so I'm not going to sell that along with that one in there. I found this on Bricklink, but I don't know how to test it, and I don't know how to test them, so I need to do some more research and work that out. So I'm making progress. Using Bricklink, that told me that this particular one, the dark bluish grey base, was only in one set. So I looked at the set inventory to see that these cables were in it, and then that there's a different 9V battery box similar to that, but with a 9V connection there. So I thought, I wonder if it'd work on this, and it does. So I now know that this works, and this cable works. And if I take them off, I can also find out if this cable works. And it does. So that means all that can be sold. And that lot is no good, or isn't Lego. So that lot's for the bin. So I just need to test that when I test the rest of my normal battery power functions. So that can go in there, because there's a load in there to do. So I'm going to clean this up a bit, upload it, and then move on. Just need to try and find this, because I don't know if, even though it's actually Lego, or got a Lego label, I've not yet found that on Bricklink, but I'll keep searching. Right, so I've found everything, and I'm happy with that. So I've just worked out that for those bits there, and then the train track, the 4 straights and the 31 curves, based on average prices. So as you can see up here, I've got each part other than the train tracks, I've already done them. I've got about £87 worth of here, so that's everything that's on the table, and then the train track was roughly around £12 for the curves, and around £12 for the straights. So that gives me what, 87.99, 111, so just over £110 for that tub that I started with. So again, just those bits, and then that train track, and then just on this motor, looking at prices, I've got 25, well 24, 57, 33, 35, 3 different ones at 39 there, and then 35 and 39. So I think that average is probably about right. Obviously I don't know if the one that sold at 24 was damaged in any way, whereas mine, the common thing that I'm noticing for the ones that are listed for sale abroad are the clips are broken, which they're not. The only issue is just on that stud there where, sorry it's not focusing, where you can just see the bit of the black plastic is coming away. So what I might do is put an actual photo of that on, which again, that's not something I've done before, so happy to try and do it and learn. It's always good to learn new stuff. Anyway, I'm going to get these uploaded and see what's next. It's now Thursday the 5th of October. We've got 4 orders going out today. We've got free on Bricklink, all relatively low numbers in terms of the amount of parts. Bit of decent value on that one, £17 for that one. Christmas polybag on that one, and then a few parts, and then one on Brick Owl, a sticker sheet and parts to make a shark up, and a couple of tiles, printed tiles. Also got those going out on eBay from what were the kids, £9. Yesterday you saw me on all those motors and stuff, so then I moved on to all the battery stuff. These items currently I can't get working, which is disappointing for these two especially. The two tubs are full of stuff that's tested and working, so that's all ready to be uploaded. And then this lot on here, they're all working, but as you can see, it's had battery leakage. It still works, so I don't really know what to do about that. That one, what was it? Look, there was evidence of battery leaking on there, on the lid, but not in there. And then this one is also relatively clean. There's a bit of a mark or something there. I don't know if it's had leakage. So yeah, I need to see if I can clean them up and decide excuse me, decide what I'm going to do with them. I think that one will just be scrapped off. So yeah, so I'm going to get these picked and packed, etc. I've only just come in here, and it's about 9:30, quarter to 10 even. So I've had to nip out this morning. I've got to nip back out in a bit. So not sure how much I'll get done today, but I'm just going to try and, chip away at a few bits. Had a bonus order come in while I were picking those ones. Obviously I still need to do postage labels, but I just wanted to get them boxed and ready. And this only came in a couple of minutes ago anyway, so this is what we've got. So I've got a couple of minifigure parts, a couple of torsos, a head, one legs, one owl, and the rest is parts. So get this picked and then do my postage labels. So it's Friday morning now. This is going to be the last day that features on this vlog, obviously, because I need to get it uploaded, and I need to start that process later today. So I'm not sure how much footage I'll get of Friday, but for now, this is what we've got. This is one order on Bricklink, lots of parts, all in relatively small quantities. There's a 14 and a 12. Lots of 1s, 2s and 3s on there. Another parts order on Bricklink. Some double figure quantities on some of them. And then this is the last one on Bricklink. A few various minifigures, and then 100 of the minifigure stands. Also got that going out on eBay, a little Harry Potter figure. And that's it, we've got nothing on Brick Owl. So I'm going to get these picked and packed, and we'll go from there. So I'm just working through some of the stuff that I've pulled out of recent job lots. That's what you saw at the start of the video, all that lot, but then this tub was full of stuff that came out of a job lot that I think was on the previous vlog. So I'm just trying to group stuff together. So there's loads of train track in there, so I've took all this track out of here so that that can be condensed together, and just working on some other bits. Anyway, in it is one of these that I've never seen before, and it's a little battery powered push light. So I've just took the back off, got to the batteries, put some new batteries in it because there were none in it, and there you go, lights up. Not sure how good that's showing, so let's just turn the main light off. Yeah. So I don't quite know what to do with that. I don't imagine it's going to have much value, but it's different. So it looks like it can be fixed to a wall using this plate, because that lifts out, which I'm not going to be able to do one-handed. See if we can do this. Apologies. So yeah, and then the batteries are in there, and there's two settings: there's normal or there's try me, and try me is just, it has to be on normal for it to stay on. So yeah, might put that up somewhere, or I don't know, probably look at value first. If there's any decent value, sell it, but I can't imagine there is. And then decide whether to keep it or maybe take it to lug meet and do it as a raffle prize. So we'll see. Anyway, I just wanted to show you. So I spent the last hour or so sorting out the train track and all the power functions. They've all been listed. There's some bits in this one and some in some of these trays down here. All I've got left is these two controllers and these, because they all need a bit of a wipe down. And then them ones I've still not decided what I'm doing with them. I need to give them a proper close inspection and see what I think. I would imagine that one will be scrapped off. And then in there is all the train track and larger parts, road plates and train bases and stuff that just needs a wash, so that's all for hand washing. But it has added quite a few decent lots and value to the store. So I'm going to leave it there for this week, because I need to get this video edited and start the process of uploading it all today, because I've got a really busy day tomorrow, because then on Sunday I'm actually driving down to Cornwall for a funeral. And those of you that aren't from the UK, that's like a 6 to 7 hour drive. The funeral's on Monday, and then I'll be driving home after the funeral, so I'll maybe shut in the store for a couple of days as well. I've not decided yet, because then on Tuesday we've got an appointment, and I'll probably just be a bit tired from all the driving, so I've not fully decided. I may just keep it open and put a note on saying that nothing will be shipped till Wednesday, but either way, normal service will resume till tomorrow morning, so obviously the post office is open tomorrow morning, so I can go there. So as always, thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying it. Any questions, pop them in the comments below, and if you haven't already subscribed, please do so. Catch you in the next one.